Welcome back. A Bay Area senior citizen whose home was destroyed by Hurricane Irma is hoping to get some help from FEMA before the holidays. 8 on your side's Jamel is live in St. Pete, where several homes were destroyed by the storm. Now, that brought quite the mess. And Jamel, what's the situation out there?
Good evening to you, Josh. Well, let you take a look. This is Rachel Rivera's roof, and as you can see, the storm has pulled everything pretty much out of place, and when it rains, that water goes into her house. Now, she's packed up her belongings to try to protect it, but what she fears is that she will lose her home if help does not come soon. What used to be home sweet home for Rachel Rivera.
There, the water comes in when it's raining. I have to put buckets on the floor.
Is now a disaster zone.
My place is a little wild, but this here, I have to put that stick on because everything is down.
This after Hurricane Irma swept through and damaged her humble abode on 58th Avenue North in St. Pete.
I'm living here for so long. Suddenly, Irma came and destroyed this place.
Water streams in through the roof to the bedroom, living room, and den, making for unsafe and unsanitary living conditions. Rivera, like many others, is still waiting on help from FEMA. She was denied assistance in October and appealed her case. Monday, she was told she would be approved for $500, but it's not enough to cover the quote given to her by a contractor.
$6,700.
A lot of money.
A lot of money. I couldn't afford that.
Right now, the 73-year-old is trying to save memories from loved ones.
There's a lot of things that what is here is valuable to me. Even little gifts that they give me.
Rivera hopes FEMA will take a second look. She's hoping for a Christmas miracle.
Holidays are coming. Here I am, in the air with the holidays. Nothing I can do.
And a FEMA representative tells me that the appeals process takes 90 days. Now, Rivera's case is still within that time frame, so they could potentially look at all the paperwork and make a different decision. And again, they also tell me if you're having questions or issues, you need to call that helpline.
Boy, that is sad to see. It looks like the storm just rolled through when you take a look at her property, so we hope she gets some help.